Hey students, today's video is on the present progressive. Please make sure that as you watch this video, you are following along and listening carefully, and also make sure that you write down any questions that arise as you're watching the video so that we can address those in class. So to start, you need to know what the present progressive is. Well, the present progressive is a tense that is used when we say that something is happening right now. So in English, we usually use a form of to be with a present participle, which are those words that end in ing, like I am running, or I am speaking, or I am teaching, or I am talking, things like that. So an ing word. So the I am is the form of the verb to be in English, and then running or anything ending in ing would be a present participle. So in Spanish, we have to have the same thing. We have a form of the verb to be, and then the present participle. So the verb that we're going to use for to be is estar, and we use that in the present tense, and hopefully you know those conjugations. They are estoy, estás, está, estamos, estáis, and están. And then we use the present participle. So to form the present participle of a verb, you first drop the ending, so the AR, the ER, or the IR. To AR verbs, you're going to add ando, A-N-D-O, and to ER-IR verbs, you're going to add yendo. So for example, yo estoy comprando las toallas. I am buying towels. Or ¿qué estás comiendo? What are you eating? So of course, with everything, there are a couple of irregulars. So when the stem of an ER-IR verb ends in a vowel, such as the verb leer, okay, and remember the stem of a verb is the part of the verb that does not include the ending. So if it ends in a vowel, you need to change the I-N-D-O to Y-E-N-D-O. So the present participle of the verb leer is leyendo, okay? So instead of an I-E, you have a Y. Some IR verbs change vowels in the stem of the present participle. So again, the stem is the part that does not include the ending. So the verb decir, the E changes to an I in its present participle, diciendo. Okay, so estoy diciendo la verdad. I am telling the truth. And then the verb dormir, the O changes to a U, durmiendo. So el perro está durmiendo. The dog is sleeping. Okay, so if we use a pronoun with the present progressive tense, pronouns can be placed before the conjugated verb estar or attached to the end of the present participle. But when you attach it to the end of the present participle, you also are going to need to add an accent mark. So you add the accent to the stressed vowel, but the easiest way to find that is to count back 3 syllables from the end. So for example, me estoy arreglando, I am getting ready. But you could also say estoy arreglándome, but then you need to insert an accent. So if you separate it into syllables, I like to use the clapping method. Arreglándome, you count back 3, and you end up with an accent mark on the third from the end. Okay, the third syllable from the end, so we put it on an A. And remember, accents don't ever go on consonants, they only go on vowels.